And voila. Voila, voila. Looks like it's working. Do I have sound? And voila. Yeah, okay, I have sound. Okay, excellent. Yes. Cool. Big day today. We have a lot of stuff to do. I'm very excited to be here. Very excited. I should have like a cool intro. I was watching different streamer and they have like a lot of amazing intro. What? Okay, cool. Amazing introduction with stuff and things, and I could do that. I think I can do that. Yeah. So you know what? Let's get started. No, I have a little intro animation, but this is my pre-scene. This is the let's just chat scene. But okay, so let's get started. I need to bring my mouse to the good computer. Let's go here. So I even prepare some to do today because guess what? I had no tech issue. What? Oh, I have sound effect. Oh, yes, fantastic. Yes, fantastic. So yeah, so I have, although this way, I have some to-dos today. I want to share the plan of the stream. That's what I'm doing. So we'll be working on the NoteBookmark. So the NoteBookmark is this project here. It's a tool that I build that collect bunch of article, blog posts that you want to read, and then I had notes on them, and then can kind of aggregate all of them to create blog posts that I share on my blog. So if you want to see an example, this is an example of what it is, and it collects stuff. So like it's kind of a continuation of the reading notes app that we build, and right now it is still working with some logic app that take an article, remove all the ads and stuff, and just keep the article and send it to my e-reader. But this is more like the collecting, and you could just work with that. Yeah, and it's secure and it's kind of easy to deploy, but because I was already working with my own storage, you know, that's here when I say, hey, okay, like how to deploy? Well, you need to create a storage and then you deploy. And if I had the storage, then it will just be easily up for deploying it for you. So I think we'll do that, and we'll just copy my data in it, and I think that will be a better solution. So that's the plan for today, to do that. But before we do, oh yeah, I brought it back upstairs. Anyway, I was wearing earlier my super cool hoodie from Get Kraken because I was a speaker at, like, we didn't have time to, and here is that guy who probably know, Chris. I talk at GitCon in December, and I think I didn't stream after, or we didn't talk about it. And they gave me like not just me, but like all the speaker, we received like super cool swag. And this morning I was wearing it, but you know, going upstairs, putting stuff in, I was like, wow, this is way too hot. Like it is very comfortable. It's more like an evening, I think, hoodie than the morning when you're all full of energy. So I switched for that black one instead, but I forgot it upstairs in my room. So I was about to share that and share the talk. I will share the talk. Let me do this. Share. And we'll do note git con 2024. and I was talking about how to use Copilot and like really become more productive in VS Code using Copilot and stuff like that. So the full event is like tons of very interesting talks all along. I was planning to share that with you because I was wearing the hoodie. I'm not wearing the hoodie, but I still think they need a shout out. And that make like going on this channel, that make me realize that there's a new feature in GitKraken that you can do automation. I need to learn more about that. It looked very exciting. Anyway. Oh, I should do how it is again. It's to do dash start. I think it's not start now, it's end one. Does it work? No? It's not end. What is it? Hey, one lion! How are you? I'm trying to remember. I was all prepared today with like stuff and everything, and then I forgot my own command. Oh, it's not end. I thought it was end. Maybe I need to start it first. Let's do that. To do start one. Oops, where I'm typing. To do dash start one. So that should okay. And now can I do end? To do and one. Nope. It's not end. Close? Maybe it's close. And after that, I need to do a proper introduction to one lion. To do close one. Nope. Yeah, let's pause. Definitely don't need to. Well, yeah. One lion and oh, well, like I have shout out to. Let's try this. I'm having issue with my keyboard today. It's not working the way I want. If I do this, I think it will work. Yeah. Shout out to One Lion. It's a super good, extremely professional streamer that streamed for way longer time of me than me. Last week you were streaming building. What was it again? You were having tech issue. It was you were trying to battery. What? Oh, keyboard battery is low. Oh yeah. Okay, let me change this. What was it? So what are you working on these days? You are working on a tool or changing or like trying to implement something in an existing solution, I think. Forgot what it was. Bundle of stuff. Oh yeah, that's it. That was the import data. So one more cable on my setup because I needed one more. Okay, so now I need to remember my own commands.
Hi.
Hey, Stefan is here. Hello, Stefan. How are you? Why commands CMD? No commands works today. Did I lose stuff? Oh, there it is. I thought I had, I don't know. So it was to do cancel. Ah, done. Yes. Done. Frank. Okay. Man. I need a better interface anyway. To do one. All that just to stripe the to do. And I think, oh, maybe it was Streamlabs who was having some aliases for different commands. And now that I'm not running it anymore, maybe that's why. I don't know. I need to spend time and like refresh all my setup. Let's do a drop because, you know, we can. And let's do a cool. I do this because when I publish my stream notes, if I go behind my cloud, I think it gives like it show up, right? So like they explain the replay and the to-dos. So see, like it will say the to-dos where we were. And I have a typo here. Wonderful. Like I'm the king of the typo. I don't know, One Lion, if you knew that, but I'm the best one for typos. If you're looking for like the king of typos, this is me. And the game result. So CB, the CloudBot, is just like collecting all the scores and stuff like that, and we share all the things. So this is on Behind My Cloud. Okay, so the next update I wanted to share with you because I've been working really hard on that, and maybe today I will stream more about that because I think I'm in a state where I won't look too stupid. I think no, it's just like before I needed like my entire focus on like what I was doing, and now I feel like okay, I see the light at the end, and I think I will be able to do that. So I was working on the URL shortener. So the URL shortener, you know, it just take a long URL, make it short, and I was using it. I built that long time ago while streaming. That's bonus. And yeah, so I while streaming we built that, and I was leveraging Azure Function. So the part that is used by everyone, the public part, was a simple Azure function, and just kind of like catch the vanity. That's what I named the end of the part of the URL. Just go check the longer and make a redirect, and like just like add some statistics. So after that, you could have okay, yeah, like the most people click on this URL, nobody's clicking on it for a while and stuff like that. And to see all that, I build a little interface, admin interface, that we call the Tiny Blazor admin. And a little while back, I forgot when exactly, but this project got moved under Microsoft. So now it's under the Microsoft account. Because they want to package it with the Azure Communication Services. It's now used to send appointments in healthcare services in the New York State and elsewhere and stuff like that. So they took it and kind of like reshape it a little bit. They removed some security and things like that because that was the interface of the URL shortener, the Tiny Blazor admin. Because for them, they were like, well, we don't need that. We'll just use an API internally, just create the URL, and that's it. I was like, that's great, because for them, one link was kind of used once. But for me, and like when I built that, I really wanted to like have one link used as many times as possible. That's why I had like stats and stuff like that. And it's been a while since I touched that, like, you know, a few years. So it's an old version of .NET and stuff like that. So I thought it could be cool to upgrade .NET, use Aspire, and you know what, like maybe put it in a container. So what I did is exactly that. I rewrote, and I use Aspire, and I will be deploying it in Azure Container Apps. And yesterday evening, 6:30 p.m. my time, I kind of like finished the code. Though I think I had a bug with the stats, but I would like to try to run it on this computer who never had that project. So just to see like how easy it is to kind of like take it and run it. So if you're interested to that, bear with me. So it shouldn't take much. Like, I don't want to work on it. I just want to compile it, run it, and like just show you what it is, the new UI and stuff like that. And if it runs, then we just kill it and move to the today's work, and it will be the back to NoteBookmark. So here I have the URL shortener. I'm working like clean restart. So let's open it in VS Code. So it should. I still have, if we look here in the tree, I still kept the old source, or part of it, in fact, not everything, because I was like, oh, maybe I need this, maybe I need that. And like, there was files that like I didn't put there. I think it's some people from Microsoft, and so I didn't want to delete those feature, but those files, I mean, but like I'll probably just move it. I'm not sure. Like, I know what it is, but yeah. And deployment, it'll probably change because, like I said, I will be using something else. So if we go here, let's go explore the solution. So here we are. And here, I think it's this. No, it's this. I forgot. Eight. No, yeah. Cool. So the solution. So now we have, it's Aspire, .NET Aspire. So .NET Aspire is an orchestrator of solution with a bunch of microservices, right? So that's exactly what I have, like multiple parts, and it will simplify my life as I'm developing. So app host is the orchestrator. We'll see what it is later. The service default is a bunch of best practices and stuff like that. I don't think I customized anything yet in there. And after that, I created a core. So that's a library where I will have like a bunch of definition class, like the Poco class and stuff like that. I built an API. The API is the admin API with like that can do everything: create, delete, update a URL. I have then a function light here. Function light is the solution that is just the redirect. Because for security purposes, this one can do a lot of stuff, so I'm keeping it apart, and this one is public, so I want it to do only redirect. It cannot manipulate any URL. And the logic is implemented in core, so like you only code once. And then you have the tiny admin that is there. So I forgot how I did it. Oh, cool. Oh, do I need to restart some extension? We'll do that later, because now I'm in the middle of a demo. So I'm very tempted to just F5 it. Should I? I think I will do that. Just let's, you know, famous last words. And I want to start with app host default configuration. I could show you a little bit later after, I mean, a little bit more detail, the solution. But I feel it is really, no, I will show you a few things. Hopefully it works. So I just cloned this repo. Hey, SoliDev is here. Did I miss your, or is it just one of your bots? I shouldn't say but, I should continue to say digital friends. So this morning I just cloned it and I didn't even open it in the VS Code. I was like, oh, I really want to try to see if it can run from the first try. So here I have the project. Oh no, please install. Oh, I don't have the function core, yeah, learn more. That's what I need to do. Let's do it. Come on, I just want to make it bigger so everybody can read it. What it does, install this. Okay. What? Yes. It wasn't a sudo. Maybe I should do this. Will it work? Will it work? Well, we don't need the Azure function, so but the API also fail. Oh, because I didn't have any parameter. Oh yeah, it's true. I need that. See, that's why we're doing it. Let's go. Where is my other window? Let's bring this here. I need custom domain and default redirect. And I completely forgot about those. I have 2 desktop installed on this laptop. And I feel they are fighting against each other. And my experience is not bad. Okay, so if I exit now, Azure function should works, right? So let's close this. And let's go to project. Oh, no, I cannot do this because I'm not on my work PC. And the reason why I have this in my other account here is because since it's a Microsoft project and I cannot work on it, I cannot like do the admin stuff on GitHub if I'm not on my work laptop. So that's why I created another account so I could like clone it and work it other. Obviously I cannot work on my account, like my project. Okay, so let's stop that. And now I need to, I think it's in the app host, app settings. I need to have here, you know what? Let's cheat. I'll just check in my other computer. What are the settings? Can I do this while I'm still with you? Let's try. Let's move this thing here. Okay. Sorry about that. It's just I need 2 variables and I forgot to put them. Come on, my PC is loading. Okay, open the project. Should I work this way? Oh man. Okay. So I think let's close everything. So I think it's in the app host, right? And I need app settings. And it's in parameters. Okay. And I should have it. Yeah, let's work here with this. And let's do comma. Then we'll do parameters. What? No. Why it's... And then if we go in program, we need custom domain. And let's just say it is c5m.ca for now. I'm having issue with my new keyboard. Oh, I need to share. I have a new keyboard, but I'm not using it, as you can see. I'm having trouble. Okay, that's better. And the other one is default redirect. Cool. And now we can close it. Oh, man. Frank, come on. Just trying to rush it. It's not helping. Why are you complaining about parameter? Oh, I'm missing a comma. I thought I did put the comma. Okay. So now we have it. So, oh, I did it. Oh, I did it at the wrong place. So this doesn't go there. Oh, did I delete by mistake? There we go. There we go. Okay, this is app settings. So now we could run it again. And hopefully it works. Hopefully we install the CLI correctly. And this should be in development instead. Hopefully it takes it. Let's see. Yes. So just now the Azure function. Yes. Wonderful. Okay, cool. It's working. That's the beauty of Aspire. You just like F5, it did start all of those services. So we have an Azure function, an API, okay, minimal API. We have a Blazor website, and then it created it using Azurite. So it created a container that I still have. Oh, we can do this and that, and zoom. No, Frank. Oh, anyway, and I think did I lazy Docker? Yeah. So now I have two container. I should have done it because now it's tiny. I have two container running. Right? So I have the Azure function and I have the URL here. That's our blob storage running. So we have our database, our data store there. So now if I go back to here, let's run the admin tool. And right now I didn't protect it by any security. So I have this. So it looked a little bit like before, but now we can go in statistic. We could go light if we want. We can change the color, you know, like this. We could go in URL manager. The UI change, I'm using the Fluent UI Blazor setup. This is the grid and things like that. So we can add a new URL. So let's go, you know what? Let's go Fluent. Voila, that's exactly what I was looking for. So we could say, this is my URL. We'll call it Fluent UI. And the vanity will be Fluzor. And I can add schedule if I want. So you could add, so the schedule is cool because you could decide that between this period of that period, the URL will, the short URL will send you to a different one. So let's say you have a URL for your stream. So when you're not streaming, it will send you to where, like, I don't know, the YouTube page where all the archive are. And when you're streaming, it will send you to the good stream. So you could do that and have different schedule and like schedule them with cron expression and stuff like that. So kind of cool. But for now, let's keep it simple. So Fluent UI, Fluzor is a thing, so we can save it. So now we have this. There's no schedule. This is our vanity, and right now we can see at the bottom. Oh, but I won't be able to show you though. But when I mouse over, I'm hiding it. Frank, you're in the way. So in the other corner, we see that the URL is like using the domain name, but because right now, like, I'm not running a proper domain and stuff like that, it's kind of like, it's not great. But when we'll be deployed, we'll be able to have like a better management of that. If I go there, I think I will have an error right now. So let's just use at least that URL once. So we need Fluzor as our vanity. So if I go here and I open the Azure function, right? So usually that will be your short domain. And then you would just do this, right? And we should land on this page, right? Great, so now it's work. And if we go here and we refresh the page, we should see, yeah, we have one click. And if we click here, that's the thing yesterday I finished and I didn't test. But I think, yeah, there's something wrong, but I will continue to work on it. I'm not sure why it's not working. Yeah, there's some, oh, I think, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it's the, just something that popped in my mind. If we close this and we go in the Blazor admin, because I did copy paste the code from the previous, right? So I think in page, I think if we go statistics, yeah, there's no interactivity. I think it could be just that. So let's put a new rendering mode here. And another thing that I really like about Aspire is I could go here and say, hey, I want to stop this project. So now it's stopped the Blazor. I can still continue to use the API if I want, but the Blazor is now stopped. So what I can do is go back here. I could recompile this. I could build that. I used to do it in the terminal, and yesterday I thought, why I'm not doing it using the UI? It's because also I don't like that I don't have color in that window. When you're doing it with the terminal, like if there's errors, they are in red and stuff like that. See, for example, did it work? Warning, warning, warning. See, let's terminal. Let's create another terminal. And let's go cd SRC. I need to put 2 layer on this terminal. Now I could do .net build and then go in that specific folder. So it will be the tiny this one. Was it working? See what I'm saying? Like now I have color. When I was working on the other one, like you don't have color. I like the color. Like right away you know if it's working. So now that we recompile, we could go back here and restart it, right? And if we go here, it should reconnect. It's working! Yay! Cool. So now if we go in URL manager, if I go here, yeah, it's working, but there's no data, but whatever. Great. I still need to work. Like I said, I just yesterday I kind of like bring that code. I was hoping to not use a third-party library for that, but I kept it because I'm just trying to bring that, and after that on this stream we'll be able to work a little bit more on it. But that's the new project, the new version of the project. What do you think? It looks promising, right? It looks cool. I really like the Aspire part of it, where like it's all in one project and stuff like that. Yeah. Can I push it? Might change. So that's app setting. Let's put, yeah, let's an app setting. I can keep those there. Can I? Yeah, fine. I'll continue to work. And I think what I will probably do is later today, if I'm restreaming, it will be working on the URL shortener. But for now, we're done with the URL shortener. See, we're done. That's why it's to do done. What? Now we can start. This. And I don't know my touch typing. I need to look, as you probably notice. I want to work on that. That's one of my challenge for 2025, to be like all of the good guy and just like never look my keyboard. And to challenge myself, I bought myself like a split keyboard. But if you don't know how to touch type, it's useless. It's not useless, but it's like I did try and I was like, oh my god, because all the keys are like this. But yeah. So yeah, so URL shortener, I'm very happy about this progress. Kind of very good.
Bonjour. Hi.
Ah. Yes, I did. We can start the stream, you think? Hello, Sorty Dev. I thought I saw you earlier and I was like, is it the real one or is it just like a digital version? So it was digital. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Welcome behind my cloud. You just missed. I showed the URL shortener status. Woo-woo. Because I've been working a lot, watching other streaming and working on silence on my project, and it's like it's progressing very well. And I think today I will restream. So I will do the stream, then I will take a short break, lunch and bio break and stuff. And after that, I think I will stream the rest of the day. So probably a long stream, but I will be sitting and it will be a little bit more chill. But you know, but now And yeah, I was balancing between working on 2D6 Dungeon app. I know like there's someone really looking forward, and we were really close to do it, but this is business hour, and like I've been working a lot. I spent a lot of time on the URL shortener, so I thought, you know, if I'm doing like a bit more business related things, it will be better. Ah, no problem. Nice. More stream today? Yep. Yeah, I think I will. Now that I say it, it's kind of like, you know, if you see me on another stream, say, Frank, you said you will be about to stream. I don't have anything on my calendar, I think. If my calendar is empty, as I think it is, I may do that and stream more today. Okay, so let's switch project. Let's go into the this project. And I'm not sure if I have the last version. Do I? Let's pull. I think I do. Up to date. Wonderful. So we don't need this. We can close this. Control C, exit. Cool. So I can close this. So this is the project. And I did publish a blog post about it. Oh yeah, let's share this. Put it also in the show notes, the stream notes. Here it is. There it is, if you're interested. So it's about like this blog post, like how it's working, the architecture and stuff like that, and also why I use that stack. I think since we build it on this stream, I'm guessing you're a little bit more familiar with it. But I explain like why it's cool. And what we will change today is this. Because when I started using this project, it's kind of an addition to like a bigger solution, and I already have storage. So I was like, well, I don't want to create one, I just want to use it. But for someone who would like to use it for the first time, then they need to do that and then deploy that. And it's just like a pain instead of just like deploying everything. So I think what I will do is I will include the storage in there. We'll probably have to change a few things here and there in the code, just because now we'll do dependency injection on the storage client. And but it shouldn't be major, I think. And then we'll be able to redeploy and update the doc saying, hey, you know what? You just need to do AZD up and that's it. Yeah, so that's the plan. So I also start doing my best practices. Last stream, I was like, oh, maybe one line. How do you keep track of like what you're doing? I don't know if you're still there. Like if you're a coder, how do you keep track of like what you're doing? Because like there's the work item, and sometimes you're working the work